Well, another day, another meeting. Before we do this, I want to introduce you to another friend who will be joining us. Jax, Ezekiel, and Atreus, you three know Dana, but I want to introduce you three to her girlfriend, Omaria Al-Kuwari.
Hey Omaria, it's nice to meet you. I heard some good stuff about you.
It's an honor to meet you, Omaria.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Omaria.
It's very nice to meet you, Jax, Ezekiel, and Atreus, my sweeties.
Did you call us sweeties?
Yes, I like to say that to my friends since I care for all of my friends so much.
Oh, okay, I understand.
So bestie, what are we going to discuss about today?
Well, Jax, today we will be talking about abusive parents and entitled people.
Okay then, let's do this.
Alright, so, some time ago, Dana and Sherrie have discovered something.
Oh really? What did they discover?
Well, Ezekiel, me and Dana have discovered something called Ryan's World.
And what Ryan's World all about?
And there is a movie about it. And let me tell you all, that movie is the worst one ever. Hell, there is a second half of it being animated with that section being really confusing.
And let's not forget that there was this bit when Ryan went into the comic book to team up with his sisters to defeat an enemy.
Oh, now that you both mention it, we all seen how bad that movie is. Hell, that movie is probably the most worst movie I ever seen in my whole life.
I agree with you, Jax. I swear to God, if I watched that movie, I think I will have my brain cells rotted away.
Same with me, Ezekiel. Whoever came up with the idea for that movie must get their fucking brain checked out.
Also guys, when me and Dana were looking info on Ryan's World, we have discovered he has been abused, not physically, but verbally.
Oh my fucking god, I have got no words for what I have just heard right now.
Me too, Jax. Those parents are so fucked up in the head.
I still can't believe abuse still exists around the world. People should know that abuse is illegal, but they can't get that through their thick fucking skulls.
I agree with you, Atreus. Let's not forget, in the A Little Princess book and the anime that was based on it, I was abused when I was a servant in boarding school owned by that headmistress. But luckily, I escaped from that place and Finley took me in, and I live a much better life with him, Ivy and everyone else I see as family.
And I think that Finley is a good protective brother figure to you, Sarah. He will always help you when something bad happens.
I agree with you, Dana, and Sarah, you and Finley really are like a brother and sister when you two hang out together.
I hang out with Finley most of the time, and sometimes, I see him as my brother. We may not be the same blood, but we have a brotherly bond with each other.
I sometimes see Finley as a brother, because we share things in common. For example, we're born in the same year, but in different months, and we are protective of our siblings. Finley is protective of Sarah, and I am protective of my little brother.
That's cool, Sherrie.
You three all are not the only ones. I sometimes see my friends as brothers and sisters. For example, I see Daniela as a sister because she always protects me since childhood.
That's cool, Omaria.
Thanks, Atreus, my sweetie.
Alright guys, I think that's all we got to say about abusive parents. Now let's talk about entitled people.
Okay, Finley, let's hear what you got to say.
So, we all know in real life and online, there are a lot of people who are acting entitled, being racist and accusing people for no reason.
I know, right, Finley? Don't get me wrong, these people are really sick in the head, since all of them thinks that the world revolves around them.
I agree with you, Kayleen, and I mean...
What the
Seriously, and don't get me started on Karen McCarranson.
Karen McCarranson, yeah, I heard a lot of stuff about her. She is the most entitled woman around the world, especially her kids. That woman has been doing trouble for 4 years now.
And don't forget about her group, the League of Entitled Karens, and I also won't forget about what they did on Halloween in 2021. What they did with those masks of Loki was really messed up.
I agree with you, Atreus, and I also won't forget what other stuff they had done in the past.
Even though when some of us were not on Beyond during that time.
I know what they did, because I used to watch other users' videos before I started my Beyond career.
Oh, okay, Finley, my sweetie.
Although, I have to ask, how many entitled Karens are there in the land of Beyond?
Probably a lot, Jax, and I think there will be more out there soon.
And I guess they will get more worse if more come. Trust me when I say this, people don't go down without a fight.
I agree with you, Omaria. I think this will mean war.
Anyways guys, I feel like that me and the girls should go out and get some ice cream. What do you all think?
Good idea, Omaria. I am in the mood for ice cream.
Me too.
Me 3.
Me 4.
Well then girls, what are we waiting for? Let's go and get some ice cream. Hey Sarah, you want to join us?
If it's okay with Finley.
Of course you can, Sarah, just make sure you stay close to Dana, Omaria, Kayleen, Brianna, and Sherrie. I don't see why not.
I will make sure I'd stay close to them, I promise.
Well then, you girls go and have fun.
We will.
Well, let's go then girls.
Okay.